We are about to embark upon a series of strange and exciting, dangerous adventures. Adventures that will lead us to all parts of the world.
Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we are looking at Detective Comics 1019. This issue was written by Peter J. Tomasi, art by Scott Godlewski, David Barron was the colorist, Rob Leigh letterer. I have the variant cover by Lee Bermejo, Dave Walgo's associate editor, Paul Kaminsky editor, Ben Abernathy group editor. Cover's really cool, but it tells you nothing about this issue. It's just a $1 extra high quality cardstock cover. The glossiness though tends to leave fingerprints, which is major detraction if you're a big collector. So Bruce Wayne is attacked at the lighting of a tree ceremony and he escapes danger. It's kind of a bold move to put his secret identity at risk the way he did, using the athletics that he did. And I don't think he would have done that. He would have made it a little more interesting and evaded the danger without giving away his athleticism. He goes on to do some research and figure out what the symbol that was seen last episode meant, and he's able to get a DNA sample from the person that attacked him. And it's not a time traveler. Turns out it's something else. So that little flashback sequence at the beginning of last issue was just pointless. And we learned that there's a cult and they actually summon a monster that's pretty uniquely scary looking and cool. I'm not sure what they were going for, but this is only a two-part story. This is another time they've referenced Norse mythology in the last year or so. They did reference it in, I believe, Doomsday Clock, where they mentioned Thor. And I know that in one of the issues of The Infected, which I think was King Shazam, they did have him fighting Thor there. So I think they're building up to some kind of crossover maybe, or it was an idea they were floating around this time. But this was a pretty good issue. It was actually a pretty fun two-part story. It was really well done. The art's solid overall. There's a few panels that I thought needed a little tweaking, but overall pretty good stuff. And it's nice to actually have a two-parter where things actually kind of happen and it's resolved all nice and neat and the story moves on with the next issue instead of dragging out for 6 issues. So I was actually really happy about that. This was a really fun two-part story and I'm glad I read it. That being said, I'm going to recommend this. It was a solid read for the two-parter. I'd definitely say get both parts. This issue you could enjoy on your own just fine. Without the first part, it would be better with that first part though. So solid storytelling, really entertaining, decent art, good cover. What more could you ask for? I didn't feel cheated for my money, so I'm going to recommend it. That'll do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel in other ways, links to my Patreon, Streamlabs, and Teespring store are in the description. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.